This video is going to walk you through how to use mat plans to find surface area and volume of 3D cubes in different arrangements. In this case right here, we have cubes arranged on a 3x3 grid, and we use mat plans to lay out the foundation. So on the front side, which is coming in from this side, all of the white sides that you see right there are called the front sides. But we're just going to say from the front, how many cubes do you have across the front? Well, we've got 1, 0, 0. I'm going to write that down here on the mat plan as well. So it goes 1, 0, 0. Then I go to the next row back, I've got 2, 2, and then 0. So 2, 2, 0. And then across the back, you can see I've got 3 stacked high, then 1, and then 0. So it goes 3, 1, and then 0. Now when you're trying to figure out the surface area of this figure, you want to try to figure out the largest number of faces that you have in each column, in this case here. So if I look at this first column right here, I've got 3 front faces. Now, if I look at the actual picture, you can see I've got 3 white faces that show in that row as well, or that column as well. And then on the middle one right here, you can see I've got 2 as my largest number, and you'll notice the numbers go down they get smaller on either side. So 2 is the largest here, so that means 2 is the most number of front faces I have in the middle section, and then the right section I've got nothing. And then if I add up all these front faces together, I have my total of 5 front faces. Okay? Then I'm going to add up all my right faces. I've got 3 as my largest number here. And as you can see on the red faces that you see here, I've got 1 there, I've got 2 more here and here. Also says that I have 3. So I've got 3 right faces, and then I've got 2 as my largest number here, and then I've got 1 as my largest number here. And if I add up all 3 of those numbers, I get a total of 6. And then if I count my tops, the tops of my figures, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can look at the mat plan and just count the ones that actually have numbers that are larger than 0. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 tops. Now if I add up all my fronts and all my tops and all my rights, add those together, you get a total of 16, which means my surface area is going to be 32 square units. Next, if I want to find the volume is just using the mat plans of what I just circled here and adding those numbers up. So I've got 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 1 is 4, so I have a total of 9 cubes altogether. So that means I've got, let me just make sure that's right, you got 3, 5, 9. So 9 units cubed. And that's your final answer. That's how you're going to use mat plans to solve it. But you can also use this other idea of just looking at the figure. Sometimes this will work, where it's pretty easy to see the faces. You can count up all the white faces that you see in the picture here, count up all the red faces that you see in the picture here. You can pause the video and just make sure that works. And then add up all the black faces that you see there, and then double it, you'll also get 32. But that's how you do it with mat plans, and good luck, and hopefully this video helps.